Hi, welcome to this episode of Shift. I'm your host, Palmonia Gordon. Thank you for joining us today. Today, I am asking about your expectation and your anticipation. Are you preparing, expecting to receive with anticipation? There's a story of this gentleman. As a matter of fact, they're both Bible stories, so don't be turned off. Just listen. There's one with a gentleman. He prayed and he knew it was going to rain, and he got a little bucket, small bucket. Now I'm thinking, if you're expecting rain and it hasn't rained for a long time, aren't you going to gather as many containers as you can to get as much as possible? That's one story. The second story was the story of a widow whose husband had died and she had nothing in her house except some oil and some flour. And she went to the prophet, the man of God, and says, listen, my creditors are coming and they want to take my son, my one son, in payment for the money that I owe. You got to help me. He says, what do you have? She says, I have just a little bit of oil. And he said to her, go to your neighbors and borrow empty containers. Now, this is where the expectation and the anticipation comes in. Because we live in a culture and a society right now today that is so pristine, that is so aristocrat, that there is no way that we're going to be given such a command and we would obey. Me not going to borrow nothing from my neighbor. No, me don't want them in my business. I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend anyone. As my mentor Lisa Nickel would say, if I step on your toe, sit Indian style. But she did. She went to her neighbors, and that's the difference. Because when you are expecting, and it's like a woman that is pregnant, she's anticipating the birth, that she's waiting and expecting, when is this child going to start to push down and says, yes, I'm coming. I'm ready, because she's ready. Do you have an expectation to receive your dreams, your goals, your desires for 2019, for 2020? 2020 is going to be such an impacting year for so many people. But your preparation starts in 2019. You cannot get to January 1st, 2020 and then start preparing for something that's going to happen in 2020. You are already too late. It's like the farmer that plants the field. He has to already have his corn. He already has to have his manure. He already has to have his plow and whatever it is he needs long before spring comes. By the time the ground starts getting soft, he's already out plowing. He already has his corn and whatever it is. And I'm encouraging us to be the same. Just have an anticipation and an expectancy to receive. Because that what you are expecting, you can receive that and more. But if you're expecting nothing, chances are you are going to get it. Set big goals. As Jim Rohn said, he said, set a goal for $1 million. Not so much for the $1 million, but for who you become. I encourage you, Shift Nation, to look at your expectations, look at your anticipation, and then go to work. Dream big dreams. I think I did that a message a few weeks ago. Go and check out that message. Leave me a comment, subscribe, like, share the message with someone who may need a word of encouragement. But most of all, like the second hand on the clock, keep taking 60 tiny moves that you can come back tomorrow. God bless you. I love you. Have a good day.